Welcome back to the Tampa Brady Buccaneers rebuild. Today what we're going to be working on is a 4-game stretch to the playoffs. We're going to try to get into the playoffs, I should say. And we're sitting at 9-3, so we're not really too worried about our competition. 6-6, 5-6-1, and 5-7. So I'm going to go ahead and advance through this week. We're working on a 3-game winning streak right now. So we'll see if we can take out Gruden and the Raiders. Before we do advance, I want to go ahead and get into these upgrades. Vita Vea gets one. We did just smash the Packers 59-7. So our defense and offense both are getting it clicking. Devin White gets the field general upgrade, 1 play rec, 1 tackle, and 3 to zone coverage. Pretty juicy stats out of a 22-year-old middle linebacker, the 7th best in the league. It's really fast, great tackling. His zone coverage is now a 82. The underutilized O.J. Howard, we're going to go ahead and put this on vertical threat. Stick to his strengths, and he gets a big upgrade here. For Murphy Bunting, I'm going to go ahead and keep him in the scheme. I did want to go zone, but I just like to keep him in scheme. If he goes zone, it probably would have put it on slot. So he gets 2 to man coverage, 1 play rec, and 1 to press. And that's going to put him at 83 man, 1 plus 1 to 84 with the morale. Malik Fox, put this on pass protecting. He gets 2 upgrades here, 2 to power and 1 to pass block finesse. What I really need to be working on is his run block finesse. 66 down there, that's not very good. Zone coverage for Mike Edwards today. And this is going to give him 2 awareness and 1 zone. For Derek Butler, still want to work on his tackling. His zone and stuff is pretty low as well, but need some better tackling. He still does not go up an upgrade here. And overall, 1 tackle, 3 play rec. Still sitting at a low 64 overall tackle for a strong safety, so it's going to be a long career for him, but I think I like what I see so far. 9-3 against 3-9. See if we can take this dub. We are at home, so Gruden could not march into the Bucs stadium and get the W. We win 31-10. Let's check it out, see what happened. Falcons did win also, and so did the Panthers actually. 31-10 victory. Looks like we just put it on them and left it on them the whole game. They scored 3 in the first quarter, couldn't score again until the end. That's what I like to see there. 364 yards passing. The last few simulations that I've done, Tom Brady has not had a good completion percentage. He's had some touchdowns. I think he's thrown a lot of interceptions too, but 158.3. I think that's perfect. 353 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Only sacked once on the day. He threw an 87-yard bomb. I wonder who caught that. Ronald Jones with the bulk of the carries, 87 yards on 18 attempts. He's got 4.8 a carry, a couple broken tackles. TJ Logan got in there a little bit, 3.7 a carry also. Mike Evans goes for 147 and 2 touchdowns on 5 catches. He had the 87-yard bomb. This probably makes up for us not getting him the ball over the last couple times, even though he still is upset, I'm sure. O.J. Howard, 9 for 98 and a touchdown. He wakes up. Godwin and Miller, kind of light on the day. He still gets in the end zone, though. Tackling leaders are going to be Sean Murphy Bunting, Eric Armstead. He's got a sack on the day. Had an interception by Derek Butler and a tackle for loss. It's a big game. Advanced through the Seahawks here. See if we can get a dub and we get another victory. And I think that's going to bring back Derrick Henry, who has been hurt for the majority of the year. Not majority. I guess he missed 5 weeks. But he's available to play again. So he will be in the starting lineup. Try to get him to 1,000 yards. Go ahead and see 11-3, 8-6, 6-7-1, and 6-8. Brady with another big performance, 76% completion, 278 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Only sacked once again. Didn't have an 87-yard bomb this time, but pretty good game. 21 for 95 from Ronald Jones. TJ Logan gets in there also. O.J. Howard, 9 for 80, so back-to-back good games. He's in the end zone twice, it seems. Mike Evans leading the team now. Godwin and Miller. Miller doesn't get the yards on simulation, but he does get in the end zone a lot. 2 touchdowns for him. Before we simulate this week, I'm going to upgrade Ronald Jones here. He's an 83 overall. Elusiveness on this week for Ronald Jones. Decent little upgrade for him. We're probably going to stick this on elusiveness every single time as long as he is with the Bucs. So 29-year-old Ryan Jensen gets an upgrade. Probably should go with one of these 2. I want to get his power a little bit better though. And he does. Either his morale went up or he went up. Pass block power +1, run block power +2. And so far, Scotty Miller has been a beast in the slot. So I'm going to go ahead and bulk up his slot. Hopefully that'll help him out a little bit more. He gets 1 to medium and 2 to short. Derrick Henry's first game back from injury against the Panthers at 6-8. See how this one goes. And we are on a tear late in the season. I feel like we've had a weekly reward, or weekly award every single week. And this time it is Tom Brady, 23 for 28, 281, and 3 passing touchdowns. He even got in the end zone on the ground once. So we have Tom Brady, Tom Brady, Tom Brady, Mike Edwards, Tom Brady. Wow, Tom Brady's on a mission. Henry's first game back isn't the greatest, but he only had 13 carries, so it looks like they weren't trying to overwork him. 58 yards, 4.5 a carry with a touchdown. O.J. Howard with another solid performance, 7 for 77 and a touchdown. Mike Evans, 5 for 74 and a touchdown. Ripkowski even gets in the end zone, 3 for 37, nice. Miller only 2 for 20, and Godwin 4 for 47. This simulation is kind of took a hit on his stats, I'm sure. Simming into the playoffs, we should have a bye week. We lost the last game of the year, nice. And I didn't even bench anybody. I was getting greedy on them. But we were 12-4 with the Falcons at 10-6. Gonna go ahead and take a look at this last game here, and then we'll get in to see what the playoffs, or I guess we'll look right now. We got Bills at Dolphins, Rams at Cardinals, Texans at Chargers, and the Falcons did make a run to make it to the playoffs. So they play the Bears. 333 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. Pretty good day for Tom Brady. Sacked twice, was 76% completion, so overall decent. We just couldn't get the job done. Derrick Henry, 19 for 73 and no touchdowns. Jones gets in there twice. Godwin ends the season on a very good note, 11 for 131. Howard with back-to-back performances, man. 9 for 94 and a touchdown. I think he's trying to work for a contract. Murphy Bunting leads the team in tackles again. I don't know what he is like in tackle total for the team, but it seems like he is always in the top for tackles. And I don't know if that's because he lets up a bunch of, 5 catches allowed. So is that 5 extra tackles or what? 0 interceptions and 1 sack. JPP had that lone sack. And then for the tackles for loss, we had a couple. Eric Armstead, Vita Vea, Murphy Bunting got in the backfield. A lot, actually. A lot of tackles for loss here. Taking a look at the final stats of the season, Tom Brady, 73% completion, 283 yards a game. He had 4,528 total yards, 51 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. I would have to say this is a much better season than last year. Comparing the two, his quarterback rating is up 13 points. He's got more yards, way more touchdowns, less interceptions. Longest throw was even better, 91 yards. He was sacked less, threw the ball more, and had a better completion percentage. The only thing was his yards per attempt was down by 1 yard. But, I mean, for his career, we averaged more on both of those. So, like 9.2 is better than any point in his career. In 12 games, Derrick Henry runs short of 1,000 yards. Ronald Jones did have a good year also, almost 800. Only had 5 touchdowns and 4 from them guys, though. Godwin leads the team with 1170 and 11 touchdowns. Had a pretty good year, better than last. I don't think he even had 1,000 last year. Mike Evans just scrapes by 1,000 yards. Decent year for him. O.J. Howard, way better season than last year. 79 catches, 849 yards, and 9 touchdowns. And then Scotty Miller had 14 grabs in the end zone. I wonder what the percentage is. 14 touchdowns on 48 catches, but he had 665 yards. Pretty good performance out of this guy. I guess that answers my question on Sean Murphy Bunting. He does get a lot of tackles. He's pretty high up in the teams. I mean, he's second, so over Levante David. Check out the sack leaders here. He had 9 sacks from Eric Armstead, 8.5 from JPP. Vita Vea's in there, 8, and it kind of drops off from there. 4 picks from Devin White. We have 3 from David, 3 from Butler, the rookie. I hope he had he might have won Rookie of the Year. I haven't even checked, to be honest. Murphy Bunting with 3. Jeffrey Reese also had 2. A couple sacks for him. You could say this comes at a pretty good time. Godwin with an upgrade, 93 overall already, and he has 3 to morale. So he is just living on the cloud 9. This guy's an absolute beast, so I don't really know. I mean, he doesn't need anything. Everything from here is going to help. And I'm going to actually put this on deep threat. Hopefully, if his speed went up, that'd be nice. No speed on the day. He has 2 to catch in traffic, 2 to deep route, and then 1 a medium route. Pretty good upgrade for him, though. Carlton Davis with a big upgrade for our secondary here. Brings him to an 80 overall, and he gets 2 to man coverage. It's going to bring him to 83-76. Round this off at 80 for Malik Fox. He's now an 80 overall. Power upgraded. Gets 2 to awareness, 1 to pass block power, and 1 to run block power. Not the biggest upgrade, but 80 overall. I like to see that. Tried to get his strength up to a 90. Run support this week for Mike Edwards. I think this is his second upgrade of the video. It's going to bring him up to a 76 overall. Big upgrade. And I don't see any tackle there. Jeffrey Reese. He's going to get pass coverage. And he does not upgrade. Gets 3 though. 1 acceleration. That'll help greatly. You got 1 zone and 2 to awareness. And we're going to go ahead and keep putting this on run support for our strong safety. And he does get a tackle this week. 1 to tackle, 1 to zone, 1 to pursuit, 2 to play rec, I believe that said. And he is now at a 66 tackle. With that, let's get into this game, baby. Woo! I thought that first pass was about to be intercepted, but I'll take it, Logan Ryan. We see Logan Ryan making plays for us today. Using the flat here. Looks like they're going to go to a screen. I was on the other side of the field, and Vita Vea makes a sweet play. -5 yards, not looking good for him. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 15. We will let the flats up all day. That's a good pass, but it's going to be short. 10-yard gain. Give us the ball. Let's get it. See who's ready to step up today for us. As on 1st down, we're coming with a pass. Dumping it off to O.J. Howard. I probably could have hit X to Mike Evans there. And this time, we have Godwin as an inaccurate pass, but it still does get there. It's going to put us at 1st down, 2 for 2. 2nd and 21. Going to run it here. Probably silly, but if we could pick up 8 or 9, that would be massive. We get great blocking. Should have cut it up inside. Could have had a better run. 6-yard gain. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 15. It's going to suck when you can't audible with Tom Brady's audible routes. Trying to squeeze this one in here to Scotty Miller, and he makes the grab. I feel like that was very dangerous. Tom Brady throws one in there, though. Time to let Derrick Henry work. And we're going to carry this one. Perfect blocking again for us. Execution is on point today. 2 for 17. I'm out on a run here. See, like I maybe have a couple mismatches. And I'm going to throw it to Henry. If he can get outside, I was hoping I could just get to the outside, maybe break a tackle. But we're going to come right back to the hurry up. And I'm going to call a run play here. We're going to get to the outside. Can we get a block by Vanette? We use our blockers. We're in the end zone. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. The beast is loose. We are up 7-0 to start this game out. This is exactly what we needed. Coming out with a pass on 1st down. Playing the middle of the field. He doesn't know where to go. From there with Edwards, and that's going to be user picked by Mike Edwards. User lurk. 7-0. Getting the ball back. This looks like it could be danger for the Cardinals. 1st down carry here. Nothing working. Shotgun play action here on 2nd down. Looks like they bit a little bit. We're going to get Scotty Miller the ball. Get the speedster the ball here, and he's going to get a 1st down. Could have picked up a block. He might have been gone there. We don't get a 1st down. 3rd and inches. Looks like the middle is open, but every time I run up the middle on a 3rd down, they stuff me. So I'm going to go take this to the outside. Big juke. Big 1st down. Picking up 5. Henry is 5 for 45 early. Scan the field here on 1st. Wide open Mike Evans. We're coming across the middle here. Big hits. 1st down carry. 1st carry for Jones. He breaks a tackle. Wasn't able to get loose, and he's going to lose a yard. See if maybe Howard can get open. Not looking like it. I could have ran. We're going to dump it off to him, though, and he does get open. Touchdown. I almost ran it with Tom Brady, but we had to go ahead and get rid of that one. Showing off his Aaron Rodgers moves, man. 13-0. Kick an extra point. Really not sure what switched to make this such a tough team. I left him open in the flat. Pretty good dump off there, but 14-0 in the 1st quarter. That is not usual. Usually these are way harder. Another pass play here on 1st down, and I got burned, it looks like. But we make the play with Butler. We were able to get back. He made the hit. Our corner got burnt, but we take dudes out. Let's go. 3rd and 12. They need a big play here. They're just going to streaks, and Vita Vea is going to get the sack. Look at him. Beastly. We're about to get the ball back at 14-0. This is crazy. Something definitely changed. I don't know if it was our overall and morale, and everybody else is just playing slacky. We're going to dump this one off to Godwin. He gets the edge. Bet you didn't see that one coming. But yeah, like I was saying, it used to be way harder. Like, these games were tough. Tooth and nail to get the W. Bunch of interceptions. So I don't know, maybe mess with the sliders after this game. But looks like we have another great carry by Henry. 2nd and 15 after a horrible run. Got a dude wide open across the middle. Speedster, Scotty Miller. Easy first down pickup, and we are 112 yards into this. Ooh, baby. We thought that was going to get intercepted. I don't know why that was such an inaccurate pass from Tom Brady. Butler with the man covers. They're going to actually run it, though. And Eric Armstead is all over that. Huge. Look at that 7-yard loss. 3 for -8. Oh, my goodness. We're going to carry this again on 3rd and 16. I don't know what's going on, but we're getting the ball back. And if we go up 21-0, we're going to do the same thing we did in a Packers episode. Get this thing simulating, because there's no sense in winning 59-7 every time. You're going to have to mess with the sliders like I was saying earlier. I don't know what's going on, but we did get better. And Logan is back here to show us what he's got. Return this to the left if we can. Good return. Godwin on the drag route. Looks like that's going to open wide open, actually. Easy money to the right side of the field. Out of bounds. Good pickup there. Expecting some pressure off the right side here. Maybe a safety blitz. You do bring the safety blitz. I'm going to take a shot to the end zone. That took a long time to get rid of. Woo! At least it wasn't intercepted. 2nd and 10. Looks like another safety blitz. O.J. Howard opens up. He makes the catch. That's what I like to see. 11 for 13. 147 yards. Keeping that clock rolling right into halftime. Uh-oh. We're going to get in this time. And we do. We bowl him over. Touchdown user truck by Derrick Henry. He just did his own celebration, it looks like. Play out this half. See if we can get a stop. Definitely try to get this man back a little bit here. Cover over the top. Just in case they want to take a shot. We're going to get another sack by Vita Vea. And Kyler Murray does not look like he knows what to do. They're going to actually carry this in. Looks like they're going to... Wow, they almost got that on 3rd down. Should I call timeout and try to score again? Go up 28-0? Why not? 21-0 already. Putting the smack down on the Cardinals. If we can go up 28-0, that's incredible. And that is going to wrap up this game. 45-10. Cliff Kingsbury looks pretty happy. Kyler Murray back there looks dumbfounded. We just put the smackdown on the Cardinals in our first playoff game this year. Took the division. 31 attempts on the day, 22 completions, 338 yards, 70% completion, 4 touchdowns, and 0 interceptions. Couldn't get much better, I don't think. Derrick Henry, 26 for 139 and 2 scores. I don't think you can get much better there either. Very dominant game regardless of anything. Godwin had 139 yards and 2 touchdowns. Howard with 2 touchdowns. Scotty Miller with 64 yards. Everybody contributed today. Or contributed. The 2 sacks allowed on the day. And then on the defensive side, Murphy Bunting again leads the team in tackles. Kind of funny. 2 sacks, 1 from JPP, 2 from Vita Vea. We saw those. And then 1 interception, Mike Edwards, that user pick. We had an absolute savage game. And we are going to have to take on our division rival, the Atlanta Falcons. They are going to have to travel for this one. But for the NFC Championship this year, we got the Falcons. Pretty exciting. Then we have the Pro Bowl and then the Super Bowl. And then we have to look and see who we want to re-sign exactly. But, and that's going to do it for this video, guys. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content.